I tried to snap to sync up the audio and video and I cracked my back. Hey, it's Jay, and I'm here today with the Fearless Writers tag. This was originally created by Edward Gray and Kim Chance, and I will link their channels down below, so make sure to go check them out. There are 10 questions here about writing, you as a writer, etc. So the first question is lies. What's the biggest fallacy you tell yourself with writing or being a writer? Probably that it has to be exactly how I want it when I first get it down on paper, which isn't true at all because the first draft is supposed to be crap. It's not going to be perfect hardly ever, and so does the first draft scare you or motivate you? It definitely motivates me because I like seeing what's in here get like in the physical world, and like the drafts after the first one honestly scare me more than the first one, because there's that sense of accomplishment after you get it down the first time. Number 3 is roadblock. What's the number one obstacle stopping you from writing? Definitely probably me going, two things. One, me going back and forth between writing how works best for me or writing how is the easiest way, because like I tend to have to write things by hand first and then type them up, whereas it'd be easier just type it up first, but I can't always do that. And second is my depression, because depending on how bad the day is or how much sleep I got or other factors, I'm not always able to like actually physically, mentally write and create, and I just don't feel motivated to. Number 4 is reflect. How can you overcome this obstacle? And for the first part, I just need to convince myself that the way I do it is best for me personally, and I just need to do it, write it by hand, whatever. And the second thing, I am on antidepressants, and so hopefully those will keep working and I can motivate myself. Number 5 is perfection. How can you challenge yourself to get past perfectionism or procrastination crap? And I just need to honestly not care what other people think and just do what I want to do, and if people like it, then they do, or if they don't, then they don't. Number 6 is failure sucks. How can you grow from a failure? Well, depending on my definition of what failure is, I can analyze it and see what I did that didn't work out, and I can kind of tweak that when I try to do the next thing. Number 7, rejection hurts too. How can you learn or grow from rejection? Basically the same thing as for the failure one. You can just try it. I can kind of like turn to my friends and for validation and kind of remind myself that not everyone's going to love what I do and that that's okay. Number 8 is creating action. How do you keep moving towards your goals? I am a person that likes to make lists, and so if I can write it down, then I'll kind of have a visual to like see like, okay, this is what I want to do, and this is how these are the things I need to do to get to that. Okay, I'm gonna do this day, these 2 things next day, etc., etc. Number 9, new year, new outlook. If fear wasn't holding you back, what would you do right now to further your writing or dreams? Well, I don't really have like any fear. It's more like anxiety and social anxiety, which is different. It's similar, but it's also very different. Because like I don't get scared that often. Like I told my second boyfriend that I liked him. My friend Anna said I have some mad woman cojones on me. But if I didn't have any fear or like social anxiety, then I would definitely like be more willing to call like influencers and libraries and stores, be like, hey, do you want to like review my book, or hey, can I do this like author event here? Number 10, the last one, is leap of faith. What's one thing you plan to do this year even though it scares you? I mean, I mentioned this in my 2019 goals. I want to try and be more involved in booktube and like talk to more people, and so I'm gonna that I guess. So that's all the questions for the Fearless Writer tag. Again, check out the 2 creators down in the description, and I tagged Mason from the GD 256. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe or ring the little bell to get notified whenever I upload. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday. Down in the description are links to my different social medias, the questions for this tag, and the channels I mentioned. And I will see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.